Grab your shovel and just keep digging. Team leaders, broker owners, what got you here won't get you there. And let me explain. See, you're really good at fixing problems, the problems you know how to fix. You're really good at that because what got you to this point is you're really good at sales and you're extremely hardworking. So when the going gets tough, what do? You grab your shovel, you jump in your hole, and you keep digging. And the harder you work, the more you sell, the deeper you go. And you can't understand why the team isn't growing or profitable, why the brokerage isn't working when you're working hard. And we've been told this, you want to lead by example. And so you're leading by example and you can't understand why no one else is jumping in the hole with you. Come on, join my team, grab a shovel, let's keep digging. It looks fun, doesn't it? You're sweating, it's 110 degrees. And they're like, no, I don't want to jump in that hole, not at all. But I'm leading by example. I want more agents like me. People say, what, they grab shovels and start digging giant holes? No. What you need to do is stop fixing the problems you know how to fix and start fixing problems that need to be fixed, right? And the problems that need to be fixed are obvious. Their systems, their process, their workflows. You need to start replacing yourself from that hole and starting digging another hole and being more productive, right? You need to start working on your transaction management systems. So your transaction coordinator can follow a proven repeatable process that your clients absolutely love. And the reasons your clients come back is because they get to work with a transaction coordinator that's amazing. They're not coming back because you're amazing. They're coming back because the experience they had with your transaction management and your transaction coordinator is so amazing that they rave about them. Right? You need to work on your workflows and your action plans for a listing that your listing coordinator can follow day in and day out. That is so amazing that sellers, when they sell the home with you, they go and rave about that process and those people and that experience. You get credit for it too, but they're not coming back to you to jump in that hole and keep digging. I was talking to a client the other day and it's like, hey, my clients just want to work with me. I tell them about everyone else, but they just want to work with me. Yeah, because you're the one shoveling. You're the one always shoveling, right? It's like, get out of that hole, build something out, right? What are you working on? Your marketing pieces. How can you remove steps in the marketing process, not disengage from marketing, because team leaders, broker owners, you need to be the number one marketer out there. You need to be doing videos just like this to your marketplace and being the thought leader and delivering your thoughts to the camera out there. But when it comes to the X's and O's and the integration of that, that is delegated. We just spent an hour training our virtual assistant, who's amazing, on how to take these videos, edit them, load them into MailChimp, load them into the social media platforms, load them on our website. It saved us literally 10 clicks. It saved me 10 clicks. I spent an hour to save 10 clicks. Think about that. It's worth it because those 10 clicks, I can repeat, I can save over and over and over and over again. And that's the thing, right? Could I do the clicks, 10 clicks? Oh, it's probably easier just for me to do it. But I'm thinking about long term. Over a 10-year period, that's thousands, tens of thousands of clicks. My director of marketing, who's sitting here right now behind the camera, did the same thing when it came to leads and lead import, export, and import. 10 clicks, 1 hour for 10 clicks. And not just that, but document that process so that if that person that saves you the 10 clicks ever leaves, you can then train the next person on it because you video recorded it. So you need to be thinking this way. It's just a mindset on running a business that you're actually creating things. Those third-party companies that you can just pay per deal or per whatever will never get you out of the hole. That's just using your credit card to try to solve problems. That's not how it works. You need to use your brain and the most advanced technology in the history of mankind outside of the wheel. Papyrus, paper, pen, your thoughts, writing, the English language, or whatever language it is. You need to learn how to write. Write that down. And it doesn't have to be on paper, it could be on a Google Sheet. But can it be followed? Right? And then when you deliver that workflow and that process to your team, they're going to follow that process to the T. And you're going to find it doesn't work. it doesn't work right. Like you missed a step, or maybe they find a step and they improve the process. And through the iteration, you have something worth something, right? You actually have an asset, right? Right now, you have a liability. No one's looking at your company going, man, I can't wait to buy that thing and jump in that hole for you. Nobody's going to do that. So if you want to build a business, not be in a business, right? You actually want to build something that's an asset, you need to get yourself out of that hole, because no one's going to pay you to jump in a hole and start digging. They can dig their own hole. But if you built a company, a business that has people in places on the right seats following something that provides an amazing service and experience to the consumer that doesn't require your shovel and you swinging it, they'll buy that 10 times over, right? And plus, it's going to give you the freedom that you know that you can delegate and put someone in that position to work on other things that matter most. That doesn't mean you can disengage with anything. See, it's like the social media posts. I saved the 10 clicks that anybody can do. Not to diminish it, but anyone could do those clicks. But they can't jump on the video camera and do what I do. That takes 15 years, 20 years of experience to jump on this camera and just flow like I have over the last 7 minutes. But you can. You're just caught up into the day-to-day, the weeds every day, so you never get the space to have the clarity to have a conversation like we're having right now directly to the camera. Well, Nick, I want to do more social media. I want to do more video, but I don't know what to say. Yes, I know why you don't know what to say, because your brain is cluttered. It's full of to-do lists, and you feel overwhelmed. And so if you push play on the camera, you're not even thinking about what to say next, because you can't, because your brain is overloaded. See, your brain is a great place for ideas. It's a supercomputer. I didn't script one thing out over this last 8-9 minutes. I don't know how long it has been going. I didn't script one word, but I'm able to flow because it's not jam-packed with to-do lists. See, my brain is a supercomputer. It can do amazing things. It's a great place for ideas. It's a terrible place to store information. It's a terrible place to store information. So you ever wake up in the middle of the night or wake up in the morning before your alarm or something, stressed out about everything you got to do, right? Chances are that's telling you something. It's telling you that you have no process, you have no support, you have no leverage, you have no workflows, you have nothing, right? And so next time you do something, document how you did it and train someone how to do it. And if you don't have anyone to train on that, then you need to go hire for that. Not outsource it, hire for that and train them on that. Don't think you can go out there and just pluck someone from the tree, the fruit tree, and they're gonna come in and build your systems for you. Well, if I could just find somebody, a transaction coordinator with all of the experience, with all of the workflows, and I can just plug them in, that's not how it works. The reason why I'm where I'm at is because I've developed people over all these years. I've developed them, and they've developed themselves too, and they've probably made all of the procedures and workflows that I've created better because they did them, and they figured out the holes in them because they weren't perfect at first. That's the other thing, y'all. Do a workflow, do a procedure. It's not perfect. It's 80% there. Never wait to release a procedure until it's perfect, because it's not. It's not. You need to get it 80% there. It might even be complete. Just get them going, right? Say there's 100 steps. I might release a procedure and only have the first 20 because I might find out step 9 doesn't work. And so even if I drew out all of the strategy from 20 to 100, they never even get there because step 9 was broken. So I'm going to release it, minimum viable product, MVP. I'm going to release it in the marketplace to my organization, and we're going to uncover that, right? And that's going to change everything. So get out of the hole. If you have any questions, you want to finally get out of the hole of your business, reach out to me, send me a message, and we'll talk about your business. The most important thing in your life is your business, because that in order for you to when you get out of that hole, it's going to improve your life. So this is the most important thing you can do right now. Reach out to me. Find me on social media. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. Find me on my website. And let's talk about your business. See you soon.